Hey YouTube, welcome back to my channel. It's ReligionWinked TV and my spiritual ear stay. Hey Facebook, what's going on? Shout out to y'all. Early morning podcast here, guys. It's, something live, something quick, something short. So let me go ahead and... You are now listening to ReligionWinked TV's podcast.
All day long.
Where you can get all your spirituality for sure. For sure. Hey guys, welcome to Faithful Fridays, Wicked Footprints in the World, social media, and everywhere. So basically, if you don't know, Jahana Hayes, she's the first Black congresswoman over in Connecticut. And I'm going to try to pull up the story. Shout out to Queen Ahmadiyya Shakur. As I was getting ready this morning, I saw her video basically on how this woman was told, shut up, you N-word, and go pick some cotton. So I'm going to pull up the report on that if I can. In other news, MK Ultra seems to be on YouTube and social media, period. I mean, just like Kanye and the celebrities, you got multiple pages of people popping up everywhere. And shout out to Sir King, because I saw a really short video of his where he says someone is cloning him. I was like, well, I'll be damned. Where the hell MK Ultra come from? But we know where it all stems from. And somehow it keeps finding its way into the Black community to destroy us. And I told you, when these entities come around us, it don't always turn out good for us. So anyway, be careful, guys. But we're going to talk about Sir King and how he says someone is cloning him. And also in other news, this is YouTube news, and then I'm going to get into the Wicked Footprints. Jay Dunn is looking for the bag. So there's a missing bag out here. If you don't know these content creators I mentioned, please go subscribe to them. I'm just giving them, a shout out in such a way because all people go through similar things like this. And maybe it's worth you going over there and supporting them. You never know. Just like when you come over here, you either like my content or you don't. And I'm starting to find my niche, if you guys must say so yourself. Oh my God, I turned 53 yesterday, y'all. Go figure, right? I got on some $5 cover. I had some pink $1.39 quality store, beauty supply store lipstick. Probably $1.99 lip gloss. No eyebrows. Yesterday I looked pretty cute for my birthday, but this is the third look Facebook that I was gonna do yesterday, but I got a little tipsy, y'all, and I was asleep by 8 o'clock. I don't be playing. I bought a bottle of $13 gallon of Crystal Palace, if anybody drink and know what it is. And it's been on the counter and in my cupboard since pretty much I bought it Christmas of last year, right? But I have been giving drinks out of it, taking sips here and there, celebrating along the way. But when my birthday came, I had enough for 2 drinks. So I had one Wednesday going into my birthday Thursday night, which was October 15th. And then kind of that day, I finished off the bottle. It was enough for another drink. And I told you guys I had pretty much... pomegranate and cranberry juice mixed from the Dollar Tree. That is the best juice in the world, guys. Let me tell you, the cranberry juice, you could go to the Dollar Tree and get cranberry and pomegranate juice, cranberry and grape, cranberry and apple, Sunny D, the nice size, I don't really do their sodas or whatever, but you can really actually go get some name brand stuff from the Dollar Tree. So don't sleep on your Dollar Tree hauls, right? But anyway, I basically, what the fuck was I saying? I basically was, enjoying myself yesterday. I got a little tipsy. I was asleep by 8 o'clock. So I'm up today to bring you just a little bit of news. All right. So how's everybody doing today? Shout out, shout out, shout out. Let me see. I don't want to put my glasses on. And that light always make me squint in the back, y'all. Hold on. Is it this one? Yeah. So you're going to keep on scrolling. You're going to come in, check me out, and leave. You're not going to give me a thumbs up. You're not going to say hi, good morning. Man, oh man. Lord, I rebuke the hateful crowd that be checking in on me. Give them a heart to stay, dear Lord. Good morning, guys. How are you? So, yeah, I kind of found my niche, y'all. Let me know what you think. And basically, we're going to get into the wicked footprints. But let's first start with Johanna Hayes. Let's go and see if we can find something about her. And remember, she's first Black Congresswoman. I see something coming up here. She's representing the 5th district about Johanna Hayes. Let me see. So go pick cotton. Shout out to Rita the Baddest Roaster. I believe it was her birthday. Shout out to Nicole Tyler. I believe it was her birthday. Let me see. Let me move this out of the way. 1 second, guys. 1 second. So there's some things here about her. Racism is all too real. Racism trolls a virtue campaign event held. Hold on. Let me see if I put these readers on. I may be able to pick something up that my natural eyes. Congresswoman. All right, so you know what I can do? I can always go to YouTube, Fly Nubian Queen, because that's exactly where I heard it from. Go over and support Fly Nubian Queen, guys. They are taking auditions if oh, what did I do? Why didn't I just go to YouTube? That was stupid. We all have those moments. I typed it in the Google search engine, knowing good and well it's not going to come up the way it's going to come up on YouTube. And exactly what I'm looking for. And she may still be live. She just went live not too long ago. Hey, Nay Love, you live, sweetie. How are you? Y'all go shout out Nay Love. She be over there doing her thing. Let's see. She's doing a video right now called Second Attempt to Get Tested. She got a nice little leopard print. Look like silver and black and maybe tan and black. Hat and jacket set. Go check out Nay Love. NA_LOVE. All right, so what I want is Fly Nubian Queen. Shout out to anybody in the chat. I'm on a different screen right now. Checking for this article or this video I saw. So she is still live. So again, I don't want to click on it, guys. But what I'm going to do, I'm going to come and share my screen. Good morning. How are you? Let me share my screen real quick. I want to show you the video. It's about Johanna Hayes. Now, whoever, I'm not really sure, told this woman to go pick cotton and XYZ and everything else. But Queen Ahmadiyya Shakur is over on Fly Nubian Queen talking about it right now. And as you can see, it says first Black Congresswoman of Connecticut told to shut up, N-word, go pick cotton. So shut up, you N-word, and go pick cotton. Now, who told her this is leaving some wicked footprints, kind of like on social media, in the Black community, in the world, and all around. That's like just some horrible stuff to say to people. But at the same time, it just shows you how these demons and devils and demonic people out here work. How they feel they're so privileged to say things. I don't even know if it's another Black person, so color doesn't really matter right now. It just takes a heartless person to say this to somebody else, knowing everything 2020 is going through and people are going through in 2020, knowing that 2020 is revealing everything about what's been going on in this world against Black people, if it is a white person allegedly, for the last 500 years. So you guys can go check out Fly Nubian Queen. Jahana Hayes is her name. First Black Congresswoman of Connecticut, told by someone to shut up, you N-word, and go pick cotton. As if that was Black people's original plight, right? No, we never had to pick cotton. No, it was not our original plight. We was taught that, put in the field to told to do so. But prior to that, we had a better life, believe you me, a life that these people who would tell Black people or any other people to shut up and go pick cotton in such a derogatory word have been trying to do to us for a lifetime. Just belittle us and keep us with their wicked footprints on our neck. Because ain't nothing, no white person ever did good when it comes to Black people overall as a race in this world. There's some things here and there, but we're talking 500, 1,000, 2,000 years. Hell, we talking the Spanish Inquisition, the Roman siege back in 70 AD. Shit, ain't nothing been good. Can anything good come from Rome? Can anything good come from Rome? When over there in Italy somewhere, when you enter into Vatican City, which is a country within a country within a country within a city within a state within its own jurisdiction, when you come to the Appian Way, that's where they pretty much kill criminals, hang them on a cross, break their legs so the spirit allegedly don't get up and walk, opposite of Christ. They didn't break his legs, and that spirit got up and walked the hell all over them dead Romans, to the point where they had to whitewash him and make him look like he's a white man named Jesus. That's how much that spirit walked on them damn Romans back then. And that's how much that spirit got to walk on these people telling Jahana Haynes here to freaking go pick some damn cotton. It's because we didn't come from the land of cotton. We came from the land of milk and honey, the promised land. And they didn't like that, and they damn sure don't like it now, especially when Black people get into politics at a level such as her being a congresswoman without having to sell her soul. Because if she was a mammy, as Vicky Diller say, or if she was Uncle Thomasina, as I say, or just a Black person loving zaddy and daddy and white supremacy, he wouldn't be telling her, or they, whoever, wouldn't be telling her to go pick no damn cotton, you nigga. Just wouldn't be happening. So obviously she's a real Black woman. Standing for real Black things in politics, which we don't see that much nowadays. Right, Candace Owen? Simone Sanders. And what's that chick named? Susan Rice? So these are the people you want out in the forefront. But again, they are selling your souls out politically. Let me tell you. So on to the next story. So we got this guy. Can you guys see me? We got this guy named Sir King, and Sir King did a video, and he basically said, and it's all going to tie into Wicked Footprints, because it's such a shame what people do to destroy your character, your credibility, it's also a shame if people are out here making and creating drama for themselves to make it look like there's something going on, to have content and people talking about them. So either way, I like to look at things from both sides, straight down the middle, no chaser, and just give unbiased commentary. So he says that there's this person, another content creator on YouTube, who is basically, let me see if I can get Sir King's page for you. And this is just all tying into Wicked Footprints, guys, right? If you like what you hear, please use my Cash App. Donations are not required, but definitely accepted and appreciated when accepted, because we know all money ain't good money on social media and or in life. So if it comes with a price for me to sell my soul, I don't want your blood money on my hands. Keep your blood money. All right, so let me go ahead and share my screen here, because I don't want to go too far into people pages, because they have a habit of flagging you if you put too much content, not enough content, the wrong content. So anyway, we're here, and if you can see Sir King here, I do believe he has 2.65K subscribers, 178 videos, and this is his logo here. But if you go back to this video here saying imposter alert, he's saying that there's somebody with Sir King, official Sir King crown, I believe, and he's saying that's not him. I don't know what platform it's on. I just happened to see the video that says imposter alert. And I remember when he had Zeals on his show the other night. And I remember doing videos on Kaya back then. Hey Kaya Shimon Thug Missus, how are you, sis? And I remember when her and Michelle ATLN, after her and T.S. Madison had fell out, had well, I'm gonna go ahead and get off of Sir King here for a minute and come back on screen. But as you can see, this is the Sir King I know of. He runs his program anywhere from 10 p.m., 11 p.m. to damn near 6 in the morning and onward, if the crowd could keep him, because believe you me, he has a way of holding the crowd, but sometimes he gets tired and end his live like normal people should do, right? Get some rest and do it all over the next night. But anyway, I remember not too long ago, and let me see if I can scroll down. If I were to go to his page, and I can see if I can scroll back to where him and Zeals may have been on that video together. I apologize, but it always kicked me out as if I don't deserve to be on here, right? So anyway, I remember when Zills was on Sir King's platform. If you didn't get any of that, I went off camera, but hopefully you can still hear, right? And he brought up Michelle A. Brown, and then it made me think of Kaya Shimon Thug Misses as well. And when I seen Sir King do a video this morning saying that there's an imposter on the loose, I thought about MK Ultra and people being cloned, and how it's such a wicked footprint for people to clone people's accounts and run around here and pretend to be people just to deceive people. That sounds like the devil to me, right? So when I saw his video saying there's an imposter, I remember doing a video on Kaya, and someone had did a fake account on her using her name, her logo, her content. We all thought it was Kaya. We all was subscribed to that channel. This was a good 3 years, almost 3 years ago, because I haven't been on here 3 years. Maybe February 21 will be 3 years that this happened. And people started unsubscribing from this page because everybody found out it wasn't Kaya. And allegedly, Michelle A. Brown helped her get that page either shut down or in her possession, so the person couldn't do it anymore. And it took me back there. Like, I've been knowing about people cloning people's channels ever since then. So when Sir King said somebody's cloning him with the official Sir King crown page, it took me back there. Like, that's a wicked footprint to me to tie it all in, and I'm gonna get to my message in a moment. But it's just crazy how people are just taking people's picture now. Just here's another story I heard the other day. I don't know who Amaya is. I know she's related to Sir King's page. I know who 7 Stars is. Don't know her personally, but know of her. And I checked her community the other day. It came down the feed, and she put out pictures of a woman. Now, when you look at this woman's picture, I always told my daughter that looked like Victoria, this woman on YouTube who has that long flowing, I think 4C texture hair. I don't know, but it looks good on the picture. Real, fair skinned, nice voice behind the avatar picture or whatever, but it turns out not to be her. So for people to be on here with that kind of mental health issue going on, allegedly, or borderline personality disorder, whatever the hell is going on to make these people take pages, it made me think of MK Ultra and how not only Kanye West and the celebrities are being cloned. Now you have people out here with their wicked footprints trying to clone regular schmegular people. Yes, celebrity status, anybody that can get a following is a social media influencer. How far you go depends on what you're willing to do on social media, I guess. People get very far, but at the end of the day, their soul is not happy. But these people cloning people obviously aren't happy, either with the success the people they're cloning have, or just want to create chaos for the people that they're cloning, which is sick altogether, right? So anyway, another situation we talked about was Johanna Hayes. I showed you guys her, how she was told, shut up, Nika, CCA, and H. I'll put the H on there as well, and go pick cotton by someone. I showed you where you can go get that information from. Sir King, I showed you where you can go get that information from and see the video he did on Imposter. And then Jay Dunn, let me go ahead and show you where you can go get this video. Now, she was talking about the bag, and what I want to say, there's a wicked footprint on social media when it comes to money. Everything from helping people star in porn shows, helping people pretty much lie about having childhood molestation, sexual opportunities and escapades, and starting businesses that never get started, um hooking up with people to have sex, sponsoring people to throw lavish parties that never get thrown, and things of that nature. So there's a wicked footprint when it comes to money on social media. In this one sector, guys, what they would like to call the beef and drama sector, probably from 2000, I want to say, honestly, from 2018, around February is where I saw people start giving money on social media, especially YouTube, for content, videos, entertainment, whatever. Now it's becoming malicious and perverted and sexual. It's just becoming real, not hard to deal with, but annoying and unacceptable, right? But there was a time when people gave money genuinely just because the person they was rocking with was a genuine person. Now there's a wicked footprint in the world on social media in people that, one, they have been gooped out of money, they have been tricked out of money, they have been lied, deceived out of money, and two, they just been ignorant to support causes on YouTube and social media, because we know about Jay Morrison scamming Tony the Closer. We know about Dana Chanel and Prince over there scamming the church people. We know about pastors and everybody else scamming people. But on YouTube, on social media, one person in my chat on YouTube, do you agree that there's been like maybe $100,000? Not that we're watching people pockets, because if you watch a video and see super chats go up on a regular basis, you like, damn, that person bringing in money. You ain't counting every penny. But between all the chats in the beef and drama sector, all the giving on the Patreons, the Cash Apps, I want to say well over $100,000. What do you say in the beef and drama sector? And do you think it's a wicked footprint? Because a lot of people gave the money to support causes, start groups, start businesses, money for pain and suffering that people had with them before they got on YouTube, and probably all their lives, with sexual molestation, abuse, domestic violence. I mean, a lot of people got paid if they put their pain out there, which, I mean, that's what most people write about their story, put it in the book. But these people were getting on here crying and, making people feel sorry for them. Most people were, to get money, and people were just giving it. Do you agree that in this particular sector, there's a wicked footprint when it comes to giving and receiving? Do you believe that people who got money to go hook up with other people to have sex, people needed apartments, cars, people needed clothes, new faces, hairdos, makeups, and I needed some things too, but what I needed was overlooked. I needed people to hear what God was saying. I didn't need people to see this. But thank God I turned 53 yesterday, and by his grace, he'll give you beauty for your ashes. You don't got to get out here and sell your soul. But it's a wicked footprint. And I'm going to lead up to the story of Christ being nailed on the cross. Now, if that ain't a wicked footprint, trying to nail somebody so they can't get up and walk and live and leave a positive footprint, because that's all he tried to do, was come and leave a footprint that wasn't wicked, that didn't oppress you, that didn't cause you the pain and suffering that most footprints you encounter or leave behind cause us, one another, and other people. I've left some wicked footprints in this world, but hopefully the people, if still living, have forgiven me. I've forgiven them. I've forgiven others. And I think I'm at a place where I am at peace, that I don't have no real grudge or people hating on me at this point in time in my life. At least that's what I believe. And if so, the Bible says God will make your enemy at peace with you. I experienced that a lot as well. So not to mention your footstool and the table be prepared in the presence of them, right? But yeah, so it's like I used to sell drugs. I used to run the street. I used to sleep around. Never caught AIDS, never gave nobody no diseases and shit like that. Like never destroyed nobody's homes, families. I sold drugs to pregnant women, but they chose to do it. I was getting that money at that point in time. I was pregnant at the time I was selling drugs, so I left negative footprints. But I was 19. You got 40-year-olds, 50-year-olds, 60-year-olds, 20-year-olds. They using their teen children and younger to come out here and leave negative footprints in this world and on social media. But the money, I'm trying to tell you, when I saw this right here, let me share it with you guys, because Jay Dunn make me realize that there's a wicked footprint on the bag out here. A lot of people collected a lot of money. If you can see it, it says, where's the bag? Where the bag went? Where the bag went? Now, I'm not going to stay there too long because, like I said, people on YouTube and social media have gotten so petty. If you mention their name, they're flagging you. Like, I really... That's, that's being a little childish, sensitive, going overboard. Like, you guys want to be influencers. We're going to mention each other's names eventually and at some point. I think well over $100,000 have been given and passed around. Because you got to remember, everybody is sharing the same subscribers, the same content creators, the same viewers. If you like this content creator over here in this section, then they'll come over here and support you here, as well as that person who referred you. If you don't, it's like, well, and then you look, the people you've been supporting with the money I've been on here longer than a lot of y'all in that beef and drama sector. Believe you me. December 17th, 2017, I uploaded my first video. By January, I probably knew of VS a little bit. I probably knew of a Sean Bradley a little bit, knew of a T.S. Madison and Kaya, because I was sitting watching them, the reruns and stuff. So and it wasn't really the beef and drama sector then. It was just people on YouTube who eventually sparred off and started this little sector. But it was pretty cool. And I noticed a lot of things back then, as I was saying, there was just giving money, just giving just because the person was funny, the person had content, personality, the person was on point, sharp, looked good, whatever. But now it's just like money's passed because, oh, you got pain or problems. Oh, this happened to you. Oh, these people are doxing you. Let's support this person. Like, the Bible says money answers all things, but has money cured slavery? Hell, the white people who got the Federal Reserves, they can stop slavery right now if it was due to money, right? But they ain't gonna do that. Don't be deceived by everything we hear and say and see in that Bible. I'm trying to tell you over here. Some things just don't make sense. The first part says, eat, be merry, laughter for the soul, or something like that. And money answer all things. So people grow up in the church know that. And when they came on YouTube, it was like, you know what? I know if I tell these people my children was molested. I know if I tell these people I was in an abusive relationship. I know if I tell these people this, that, and the third, they gonna support me. And black people, you really would support that. But look at these people. Have they taken that money to go get psychological help? So this time next year, you're gonna still be giving money for their pain and suffering. Which by now, 40, 50, 60, 100 years old, if they don't know how to cope with pain and suffering, you're going to be broke. People like myself got on here to raise $8,000 of that 100 plus so allegedly that's been given out around here. to start a nursing agency. Got the paperwork, got people ready to go, got nurses ready to go, got an IEN number, got a bank account, got all it. But y'all want to support gay men hooking up together to go have sex. Y'all want to support people who say they got not-for-profits but have not done anything offline to profit anybody but themselves. When I saw Jay Dunn video about where the bag at, I'm like, you know what? There has been a lot of money passed in these last 2 or 3 years since I've been on YouTube. And I'm like, you know what? Shout out to the 3 people in the chat. I appreciate you listening. You know I'm telling the truth, y'all. And I'm like, damn. People talking about they got 401ks, bank accounts. Oh, I mean, where is the bag at? What has these people done? Have they bought property, land, even considered flipping a house, buying a new vehicle, maybe renting a bigger place, buying a swimming pool for the backyard? I don't know. But it's a wicked footprint on social media when it comes to money. Now people are cloning people's accounts, hacking people, youth cash apps and stuff like that. But I'm just talking about to the 2 people. How much money do you think's been passed in the so-called beef and drama sector? And how much good came out of it? Do the people still have the pain and suffering that got them the most of that money? Lying to people has gotten them most of that money. Saying they got businesses and they this, that, and the third has gotten them the money. What do you see the videos, the paperwork, the proof? That's a wicked footprint to me. And like I said, the worst footprint in the world that's wicked to me, and it is, I'm gonna end it around here, is not to run you off with Christ, but my spiritual ears stay ringing. I can't help it. When I was coming up with all this morning, his feet being nailed to the cross is one of the worst wicked footprints we can ever imagine, because it wasn't supposed to be so in my book. I don't believe a man have to die in order for you to live. I think that we just need to grab onto his teachings. I don't think Bob Marley. I don't think Malcolm X. I don't think Marcus Garvey. I don't think Haile Selassie. I don't think Salinger Bland, George Floyd, Akibo, Arbery, Breonna Taylor. Nobody have to die for people to live. But those wicked footprints also remind me the way the Romans who actually crucified the Christ, they had what's called Appian Way, mile-long entry over there where they kill criminals, hang them on these big crosses like Christ, the bones, the hands, the feet, but they break the legs. In the story of Christ, they didn't break his legs, thank God, because the spirit got up and walked. See, they believe if you break the criminal legs, their spirit will just die off. Whatever you believe. Anyway, when I saw the pictures of his feet this morning, I was like, you know what? That's some BS to nail somebody to the damn cross so they can't walk, so they can't leave a positive footprint, so they can't leave a footprint in this earth worth following, because prior to his crucifixion, he walked the face of the earth. And he left a footprint that came to set the captive free. And it's like after he being nailed to the cross and his feet being nailed there, it's like the captive went right back into captivity. So that's a wicked footprint to me. I just don't like what people are doing in this world. I just be coming up like, Lord, what we gonna talk about today? Wicked footprints are out here, y'all. I don't know. It's just when I saw that vision of his feet being nailed to the cross, I'm like, that's very deceiving. So isn't a person calling Johanna Hayes to tie the video altogether. Shut up, you N-word, and go pick cotton. Come on, man. You seeing more evil, more wickedness, more demonic behavior in these last days than you're seeing the footprint of Christ. And that marvels me. That concerns me just a little bit, because you got too many people out here in church leaving a wicked footprint. You did not just hear of Pastor Eli Johnson, and he go by another name as well, having sex with a 15-year-old over a church for 9 years. O'Fury just murdered his wife down in Florida somewhere. Who was the other guy? What's his name? Tricky. Tricky over in Kalamazoo, molesting the little boys. What a footprint, right? But the footprint the Messiah came to leave in the earth is like, I know it's the same yesterday, today, and forever. That word of God is, right? They say he's the word of God. But it's like it's being whitewashed with all this wickedness, as if this is the truth, as if this is the footprint we're trying to leave. Let's go to Bill Gates with the vaccines. Let's go to China with COVID. Let's go around the world and travel these places and see what kind of footprint they really leaving. Let's go to the White House. What I like to tell people on YouTube is, you guys complain about there's a person going around causing problems to the Black community. There's 2 people in the White House that cause bigger problems for the Black community. But yet you want to ostracize and ban the one at your level, but yet you never want to go for the head. Because if you get the head to obey or silence itself and do right, the tail will follow. Even if you got to cut the head off, don't go out and vote and tell them to figure out your own problems. Y'all raised $50 million to go on these campaign tours and trails, and people on Section 8 can't even live in the suburbs, according to Trump, and you want to go vote for that? You guys raised 57, 60 million, $100,000 million to go around the world and campaign, but yet we can't get a little reparation of that shit. You want me to go out there and vote for you when you took God, which is the worst footprint in the world, out the public sector? I gotta worship you, but I can't sit down and pray to God when I go out to eat, because it's going to offend some other immigrants and people that came to America, yet I was here first. But if I go to Yemen right now, if I go to Dubai, if I go to Pakistan, India, China, anywhere, and say, hell no, I'm about to erect me a Christian church with a white Jesus, in the name of Allah, they gonna kill my ass. In the name of Buddha, I'm going to get done in, allegedly. Nah, Saudi Arabia area, the only one killing in the name of Allah. You can't do it. That's how I know America is full of shit with the people, because they should have never allowed the footprint of other people coming in, putting religion on the religion that was here by our ancestors before anybody else got here. But who takes responsibility for the footprints of the Black people in the state that we're in now? Why do Black people want to put wicked footprints on other Black people when other races got you out here scrambling to go vote in the midst of COVID? Because they don't give a fuck about you. They want you to yell, I can't breathe. I can't breathe. They don't give a shit about your vote. It's your labor. All that ever mattered to them. You're the strongest species of cattle man ever known. That's what they tell you in the Bible. I refer to you as the children of God. Some wicked footprints, yo. And I just want to say thank you so much for listening. 2 people there. Shout out to y'all. What wicked footprints you know? Like I said, the whole president going in the hospital with COVID and, trying to persuade people, get the vaccine. The wicked footprints, yo. All around this land. What you gonna do about it? From this day going forward, what you gonna do about it? Next time you cut on your camera, next time you go outside, next time you talk to a friend or log on somewhere, what are you going to do about the wicked footprints? How are you adding wicked footprints to the world, to your family, to yourself, to other people? I think about things like this, but like I said, the wickedest one is to nail a person to the cross so they can no longer live. And if you people don't think you being crucified every day by people in the White House, the Vatican, the Queendom over there in Buckingham Palace, any other wickedness seated in high places, you're crazy. You're crazy. The one people that God told people perish for lack of knowledge, don't believe their ignorance is what's causing you as a nation to perish. Ignorant to keep these people put no good footprints in the world whatsoever, and you're gonna go vote for them? I'm coming back right after this. Together we can. Good morning. How are you? Welcome, sis. Hi. You kind of missed my birthday yesterday, but 53 show look good on me. And that's with a humble spirit. Because anybody know, just 2 months ago, day before my birthday, October 14th, I'm a survivor of colorectal cancer, not cancer, surgery. They said they didn't want it to turn cancerous, so I had 6 polyps removed, and they saw a little area questionable. Removed that. My organs work well, fine. There was no blood, no pain prior to that. No blood, no pain, no abnormalities after that. So if you've been following me since July with my medical history, and I have proof, guys, I took a breast mammogram, pink, breast cancer awareness month. It was negative, thank God. No pain, no abnormalities. So I'm here to give you guys insight on me as well as other people. But that's a positive footprint right there to share my testimony, because I know a lot of people don't want to go get a colonoscopy, endoscopy to see what's going on in the stomach. Men definitely don't want anything probing up their, anal area or whatever. But that's what I'm here for, is just to show you could leave positive footprints like Christ did. But the thing of it is, they made us forget what the real footprints were and gave us these wicked footprints to remember and to keep passing down to our generations that come underneath us. You know what I'm saying? So, guys, with that being said, I just felt like getting up sharing this with you guys. I am, I get emotional, but I mourn for people. It's like, I'm going to come back. If you vote, God bless you. Let me know why. If you choose not to vote, let me know why. And I'm very neutral because, like I said, the only side I take is the side of the Most High God. And if politics take God out of it, why am I still supporting it? First of all, my spirit won't let me do that, y'all. So I'm out of the debate altogether. You got some Christians out here that'll serve man and put him on a pedestal, but God ain't nowhere in the picture, and wonder why they can't get these people off their necks. Got you out here yelling, I can't breathe. How ridiculous, people. Come on. I told you, Shaquille O'Neal. Let's go to that story. Bear with me. Shaquille O'Neal did not vote. Let me see if I can get this story up real quick, guys. All his life until right now. Made it to the NBA. Made it to the White House. Made it in life. Raised a beautiful family. Was able to defeat the odds. I think his shoe size like a 24. He wait till you get like 42, 54, 52 to damn go vote. It didn't hurt him. He should have been telling people all along, don't go vote, and why. If it didn't affect him and his status, it's not going to affect you. And why he would come out and vote now is very baffling to me. The power is in your right not to vote. You know how sometimes you can show up on the scene and help somebody and further them, or you can not show up on the scene and see what they could do without you. For 500 years, they needed you. But once they use you, get that vote, they throw you away like a whore on the night of prostitution or just having first night sex and be done with you. When you go to ring that phone, talking about, oh, baby, I need the DNC and the RNC said, fuck what you need. Bitch, I got what I want. Right now, if you kind of withhold your vote, it'll make them come running to you like a little lap dog, something they think they aren't. But we all know they smell, or how they smell when they get wet. Let me just say that, okay? Some truth to some things. You just got to put it in context, okay? Like I just did. They will come back like a little lap dog, begging you. One, they're the lazy ones. They told you when you wanted to start working for free back in the 1800s, around the 65s there, Juneteenth. You remember 1865? When you no longer was a free slave, but now you're a paid slave. When you wanted to start working for free, they said, oh, these some lazy ass people. But prior to that, you was the greatest thing smoking in America. All the construction and building and raising up you was doing. But when they had to pay you for the labor, that's why I say that BLM shit, Black Labor Matters. Ugly footprint, child. Over a lifetime. It's time for you to wisen up and be done with these wicked footprints. The Bible says a wise man leaving inheritance to his children's children. To them, leaving this kind of footprint on our community and in our lives is an inheritance to them. Not one generation of white people tried to break the cycle. You got individuals, but collectively, they should have said, no, I am not going at black people like this. Up to this day, they'll fool you that the Kennedys tried. They'll say Abraham Lincoln tried. Wicked footprints. So, I want you guys to really comment. I'm going to get to this article right now. Bear with me. I can put that goddamn microphone down. It can sit right there. Let me get to this article. Hold on. See if I could bring it up. It's crazy. I'm almost forgetting what I was going to say, but it'll come to me. So I got two people in the chat. Together we can. What are you saying, Sis Wink? No, happy birthday. Yeah, absolutely. It was nice. I got a bag of gifts over there. I had a live stream like going into my birthday, right before my birthday. It was nice. People came in and said happy birthday. Facebook lit me up over there. Thank you, Facebook. Shout out to you guys. My mom, she called me while I was on live, so we got that on live. My daughter and grandchildren came through with a bag of gifts. My niece and family down the street came through. So it was nice. Yeah, 53 years old, y'all. And I put a little face on. I got some lashes on. I even showed 3 different looks yesterday. Well, this is the 3rd look right here. And the other 2 looks you can see on Facebook, or you can see in videos, like the 2 or 3 videos prior to this. But I was going to pull up an article, and I'm trying to figure out what the heck it was, y'all. Hold on. But I don't want to go over an hour, so let me watch it. We got about 4 minutes and 30 seconds. So Yeah, my birthday. Happy birthday, Libras. Shout out to you guys, everybody. I also mentioned Rita the Baddest Roaster. If you know her as Rita the Baddest Roaster, her birthday is either today. Nicole Tyler's birthday was on the 12th. I believe T.S. Madison is a Libra. There's a lot of content creators that represent the month of October. So yeah, it was nice. What else? Footprints. I was gonna pull up an article. Hold on. Johanna, not Johanna, not Sir King, not MK Ultra, Jadon, the money, the bag. What do you guys think about that? Everything I talked about today, I'm trying to engage you guys more on conversation because together we can. I can sit here and just talk, and that's not fair to y'all sometimes. When I miss the comments or the chat or whatever like that. So let me know if you think I found my niche where I am wearing a half a wig pinned down, protecting my edges, minimizing my forehead because I do have a big forehead. But for 19.99 is outro. And what do you think about a little bit of coverage? Nothing too much. I'm not trying to go to the beauty and makeup section, but I believe coming out here looking like this, talking about the Lord now, may land me some sponsorships because I'm going to be rocking these styles and these hairs. And I have some more behind me that I rocked yesterday, but I actually like it. I like the headband. I like the fact that you can do whatever you want to do with this hair. And to me, it's just, what do you guys think? It's just sexy. It's soft. It's not, you don't get hardly any shredding at all. So, Wicked Footprints, to the one person watching. What do you think about this video, this hair, this not new look I'm going into, but fresh look, I should say, because I'm still me. I just added a little coverage on my face, added new hair, added a new wrap, added longer eyelashes, right? And woke up this morning realizing after turning 53 that I don't want to leave any more negative footprints or wicked footprints in this world. I'm going to defend myself. I'm not going to be abused, let people walk over me, take advantage of me, lie to me, deceive me, come at me for no reason. I'm going to defend me and mine. But I am not going to go out here and purposely, knowingly, willfully, like the law says when you be breaking the law and the crime is being committed, knowingly, willfully, and lawfully, no, unlawfully. Not going to do it, and you shouldn't do it either. There is too much negativity in this world and wicked footprints already from past history that still affect certain people today. And instead of leaving negative footprints and wicked footprints, I think we should be trying to eliminate people continuing the wicked footprints against us as a people, as a nation, as children of God, and put a stop to it to an extent. Get their attention. I say grab them by the balls a little bit and shake them up. And one thing America don't do, we're so patriotic and submissive to the leaders of America. We don't know what it's like to rebel. Many little third world countries, many little poverty-stricken countries, not as big as America with the militia, military, with people and numbers, but they have resisted Cuba, other places, and overthrown their government. I mean, it come with a price, a little price, but we've always been a people to wax strong, grow bigger, increase in numbers, regardless of what the sufferation, persecution, or oppression has ever been. Even down in Egypt, we was in captivity with Pharaoh, but he couldn't understand how we left there 3, 4, 10 million strong, you know what I'm saying? But we only went down there with what Jacob went with 60 plus an extra 10, 70. But when we exited out of Egypt, so even in captivity, we still grow. And they can't understand that. So here's another piece of tea for you if you don't know. Mark Twain said, "What is our immortality? Like, why the hell they just can't wipe us off the face of the earth?" He said, "The Persians, the Assyrians, the Romans, the Grecian, everybody came up against us. Yet we're still here. They may be trying to hide us and make us forget that we are these same people he was talking about then. The same people Winston Churchill said, damn, these people are formidable people. The most formidable people that ever graced the face of the earth," he said. I'm like, when I came across that, I'm like, there's something to us. That's why all these wicked footprints have been developed against us, because I always tell you, another wicked footprint they do to us, y'all, is treat us like guinea pigs and rats in the lab, doing experiments on us, vaccines, all these child sterilization, child error, depopulation control, and everything else to monitor Black people, our strength, our resilience, our spirituality, what makes us, what breaks us, what hypes us up, what brings us down to a very low. And they've been implementing these plans against us. And that's a wicked footprint to me. So I'm glad God brings me to these, little revelations and little, I don't call them sermons. I don't call them teachings. I want to call them talks. Eventually, one or two are gathered in his name. I don't know about anybody else's name. We're touching, agreeing, and we are declaring some things this morning. It's 11 a.m. East Coast time. I am going to wrap it up here. We're an hour and 3 minutes in. I said I was only going to do a damn hour, but I'm going to wrap it up, guys. I think I gave content here. I think I was transparent with the footprints that I left in the earth. And some would say I left more than that. And maybe I didn't mention everything, but I know I wasn't always on the road to Damascus like Paul. I ain't always had a vision from the Most High God. I wasn't always one of the 12 that was called, okay? My testimony is I'm not ashamed. And I tell you, I haven't always been in church. I've been in church, at a church, in God, at a God, in Jesus, at a Jesus, in the Bible, out the Bible, in righteousness, out of righteousness. But I know what my spirit likes the best. And I know what my spirit fights for the most, because even the Bible says to the one person watching, I'm going to let you go, the spirit war after the flesh, and the flesh war after the spirit. They never liked each other, but you got to live with both of them. So how are you going to leave your footprint today? Are you going to let the spirit lead you and begin to make righteous steps in this world? And I just remember what I was going to do, the footprint prayer. I don't want to end without that, y'all, because it ties right into this. I knew it was going to come back if I just kept talking a little bit longer. Let me pull up the footprint prayer, and then I'll let you guys go. Are you going to follow the spirit? Go to Romans 8:1. Those who follow after the flesh get corruption. Those who follow after the spirit get everlasting life. Go to Galatians to tell you how to war, and they war against each other. So this is what's causing people to make good footprints or wicked footprints. It's that war that's going on inside of each of us. All right, so since you don't believe me, hold on one second. I gotta give God honor and glory because that's what I started my channel on, and that's what we're gonna do. Spirit war with flesh. Thank you so much. I'm not your traditional teacher. I get some of my content as I go along. Most time it's prepared in my spirit, my heart. No. I don't like the way these translated versions be reading sometimes. So I stick to the King James Version, which isn't all correct, but it's the closest thing that go further back to what was originally Hebrew. Now I know Old English gonna throw in some of their version and backdate it and make it seem like it was there before, whatever, but we ain't here for that. Let me just find the King James Version and read this to you. Okay, so what? I gotta put KJV. Hold on, guys. And if you don't believe the further they translate out Hebrew to English, that is more distorted and not what it originally meant, that's a lot of what's going on in this world as well. So we got Galatians right here. I want to pull it up on StreamYard for you guys so you can see it, and then I'm going to go ahead and wrap it up. But yeah, I'll be done. Give me another 5-10 minutes, guys. I'm going to do this right here. As you guys can see now, it says Galatians 5:17 through 26. For the flesh lusts against the spirit, and the spirit against the flesh. It doesn't say it's with one another, it's against one another. And these are contrary to the other, so that ye cannot do the thing that you would do. And these people know they want to be good to black people overall, people in general, but there's just a set of people in this world that's going to continue with the wicked footprint because their flesh to be on top of the world, to control people, to sit in the White House, to sit on the Queen's coronation seat, to sit in the Vatican and come out and bless the world every Easter and Christmas as some leader and people of God when they're not. Wicked footprints. Listen, 18. But if you're led of the Spirit, you are not under this said law they want to tell you that you do away with in the Old Testament, but you never do away with the law of God. The law of God is the law of God. Obey, and it will go well with you. You cannot be in covenant with God and keep breaking the covenant. He's going to chastise us as children like he did in the Bible. It's simple. And these people know it. So their wicked footprint to keep you deceived of all of this is what's causing black people to suffer. Even black leaders know this, but they're not going to go out their way to give it to you. 18, 19, but the works of the flesh are that's messed up. Like, it's still recording, but it kicks me out. So anyway, go to Galatians 5:17 through 26, and you'll read what I was talking about. As far as the spirit being against the flesh, and so on and so forth. Now, let me go ahead and get the footprint prayer. We'll close out with that. And I'm coming back with a surefire topic, guys. You could either join in or you cannot. Would it be in news? No. Actually, where do I have one? Is it upstairs? I believe it's upstairs. I have a footprint. Oh, here we go. I have it. What? All right, so let me see if I can share it with you guys real quick. Boom. All right, so the footprint prayer, right? One night I had a dream, and so did Martin Luther King. I have a poem called "I Had a Nightmare." Oh, the American people, right? All right, so anyway, guys, hold on one second. Let me play just a little bit of music. Yeah, so we're still celebrating happy birthday to ya. Happy birthday. Happy birthday, Libras. All right, so guys, I'm trying to do one thing, and again, it wants to run slow. Every time I try to put on a good show, there's some interference and some hindrance, but bear with me. Bear with me, bear with me, bear with me. There we go, there we go, there we go. So, guys, let me go ahead and go off camera real quick. Happy birthday, guys. Hey. All right, so we want to go ahead and put this footprint prayer in there for you. Courtesy of So it cut me out again. I cannot believe it, guys. I am going to just go ahead and share this every time I put on a live. It is so crazy. Hold on, guys. Now it's saying the browser cannot accept it. Stop lying. All right, guys. I'm going to go ahead and leave it like that so you guys can see it. See, it cut off again. I'm going to go back behind camera. I'm just going to snatch it, grab it, and let you guys see it. Hopefully I can read through it. and it's just not gonna do it. So I'm gonna sit here and try. I don't quit. All right, so you heard my stomach just growl. I gotta get something to eat. I dreamed I was walking along the beach with the Lord, and across the sky flashed scenes from my life. For each scene, I noticed two sets of footprints in the sand. One belonged to me, and the other to the Lord. When the last scene of my life flashed before me, I looked back at the footprints in the sand. I noticed that many times along the path of my life, there was only one set of footprints, y'all. Yeah, I'm just gonna share it. Every time I try to share the poem, it kicks me out. I'm gonna share it and let you guys just see it. You can watch the replay and go back over it, but hopefully you are capturing it. It's on the footprints. It made me go out again. Sorry about that. Let me drop the link here to the footprints prayer. Sorry about that. Maybe you guys can go there and read it yourself, but it kind of ties into what the video was about today. There's wicked footprints in this world, but also there was a man, there was a Messiah, there was a Christ who came and walked in righteousness, first of all, that won't leave a residue of wickedness around. Everything's not going to be easy. Everything's not going to be peaches and cream, but people around you and you will know that you're not out here with the nonsense, you know what I'm saying, creating the wicked footprints that we talked about in this video toward the same race or another race toward you or you toward another race. It doesn't matter. People are out here with the nonsense, and let's just look at the footprints that we leave behind from this day going forward. If you're new here, please subscribe to my channel. Hit that notification bell so you know when I go live, upload, and or premiere again. And also, if you're returning, hit that subscribe button as well, because sometimes you guys forget. And really, that's all you have to do on YouTube is help a person get to 1K. And then YouTube would decide, if Google AdSense decide if they want to put ads on your video, and that should be the basis of your money. Everything else should be extra, but there's no wickedness in that because you put the work in to get to 1K. You put the work in to get YouTube to recognize you, right? So I don't see no wickedness in that. But with other monies and other things going on in social media, such as Johanna Hayes, Sir King being cloned, Johanna Hayes being told that, shut up, N-word, go pick cotton by someone probably in politics. And you guys are going to go out and vote for these people who tell your people to shut up and go pick cotton. If you didn't vote for them, you know what's going to happen? If you didn't support them, you know what'll happen? Their ass will be out here picking cotton, sweeping up your shit, cleaning up your neighborhoods, building up remember the Bible says vineyards and things we didn't plant, wells we didn't dig, barns and houses we didn't erect, and we supposed to be living in it, not them. It's like they flipped it on us. We build everything up, but they live in it. But that prophecy and prayer and blessing was for us. If we obey. How do you obey God? Stop obeying his enemy. And with that being said, you've been watching ReligionWinked TV, and my spiritual ear stays. Here, guys, let me just put this in here and we are done. This is the footprint prayer right here. All right, go ahead with that. I'm going to go ahead and go off camera. Hit this audio if I can. I don't know why it wouldn't let me stream that prayer. No plagiarism there. But I do have the prayer here in my home. I can read it to you because I'm about them good footprints in this world. Nobody could do nothing about what you did in your past. All anybody could really testify to is what you're doing now in your present. Because I tell everybody, your I am so sorry, guys. I am done. Every time I click on another screen, it's like StreamYards kick me out, and I gotta go back through the whole process of entering the broadcast. Maybe I just need to share my whole entire screen next time. I don't know, but it is what it is, guys. Thank you to the one person watching. Here is the link to the Footprints prayer. Please go read it. It it's not God's words, but it's a testament to how no matter what you go through or what you think you can't get or can't, God is always with you. It look like you may be alone, but there's a set of footprints there trying to lead you the right way, and it's called the Holy Spirit. He's called the Holy Spirit. And I advise you to be led by the Spirit so that you can put better footprints in the world than what we've been seeing from people, right? So, guys, have a good day. God bless you and take care. Yes, another one in the books. You watch ReligionWinked TV and my spiritual ear. Stay! Whew, that was a long one. We did it though, y'all. We did it. Now I gotta get me something to eat, y'all. I'm hungry. Alright, guys, it's been real. Thank you so much. Let me know how I did on the hair. Let me know how I did on the facial coverage. Let me know how I did on this old raggle-taggle outfit today, because it is a lounge outfit, so don't rate it so high. I took it, sliced it. See if I can get there. I guess it's about to go off. Peace, y'all. Bye. Shalom.